It's very tall, and I'm trying to get this thing out. Unless I just upgrade, which I have no problem with it. But something's attached to this thing, and it's pissing me off. But I'm finna figure it out, so let's see. Got it done. Now what I'm about to do is I'm listening to music right now. I'm gonna get the other one right now, so I'm gonna show you. So I got it on that, and these are the things I was taking out. I was taking out this one, and this one. But the only thing was that, well, the only problem was these two were connected, and I had to dismantle it. So over here, you might guys might see this in the metal piece, and that one too. So already took it out. Some of my stuff are right here, and the rest of the stuff is all the way down there. So yeah, let's get to the other part. So you guys, I know this is not gonna look like exactly like I want to show y'all, but at this point, you know, I just want to say I did buy the vehicle. I mean, I want to show y'all so bad, but I actually gotta go. I did buy the vehicle. Let me just make another video because I am sweaty. You can just tell by my skin, and I'll be back because I gotta go, so I'll be back. Anyways, you guys, I am gonna be recording from my phone just for a little bit. And this is on the cargo van POV. Let's turn on this vehicle. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Alright, turn on the lights. Seatbelt. So yeah, this is a whole different vehicle, but I'm trying to figure out how you... I'm like 548, 499 and 548. I'm like, wow. Shoot. I was just at what, 420 for regular. I'm like, shoot, cannot complain. So 60 did not actually fuel it all the way up. Shoot, that's a semi. I might as well, yeah, I have to. I really do have to. Nah, I never mess with semis, you guys. Never, ever. Heck no. Like, bro, it's not easy for them to stop and really think about it. Like, heck no. I am not messing with that. You either speed up or get out the way, bro. Pull over and wait for probably like 10 minutes. Nah. No. Nah, I almost got into the biggest accident today. I'm not even gonna lie about that. There was a vehicle that I don't know if he was, I don't even know. He was about to mix the exit. Instead of him just being patient, him or her, whoever it was, which it was terrible, and I should have beeped. I knew I should have beeped. Bro, they stood in the middle of the highway on the other side of the. So this one is 3 lanes. Now somebody switched to 2 lanes. So they were in the middle lane with the lights to the right. And I'm like, bro, no. I already see it coming, bro. I made a quick look on the back. I looked back super quick, sped up by 20, and bro, I swerved. I'm like, bro, no. Never, ever doing that. I don't even like speeding when it comes to this, bro. No. Heck no. I don't know what they lost in their minds. That's like what? Now that never happened to me before. Something like that, nah. No, bro. I don't know what people, bro. And I'm also getting beat that a lot. I'm like, what the heck am I getting beat that? Because if I was loaded, I cannot, it's like, you really have to think about it. You cannot go fast.
It's not like I'm trying to take my sweet time, but really think about it. Like, what if I was loaded? If I was loaded, I'm not going fast. Beep at me whatever you want. And yes, I see a lot of differences when it comes to this. I don't know if people are impatient. I don't know where exactly they gotta go. But if it's your second job, then it's understandable. But if it's not, then nah. People really got some anger issues out here. No. Not how it works. You either stay careful, be careful, be respectful, because I mean, I already know the way to go. At first I didn't. At first I was like, where the heck am I? Type of thing. Not because of the vehicle, but it's just very different. It's not like the same as driving a car, you know. Now driving a minivan is kind of like the same as a car, but minivan, depending on like the length, it will feel a little bit different. But at the same time, it's not always the case, especially if you're already used to the car. It was taking me a while to get used to it. Keep in mind, we're talking in a span of 24 hours, 28 hours. It's just driving. I was actually going to buy that vehicle. I mean, it's already just passed me, that Kia. But since I was thinking about so much of this space, I was like, nah, I need more space. I just can't go back to that. Like cool, like maintenance and other things would be like, you know, of course, like a little more cheaper than this, but that would still be my answer. Like, I'd rather have way more space than not having any space at all. And I would near our exit. I mean, I don't even can't even use a map anymore. Okay, we're here. Nah, that got me so pissed off. Bro, that was the biggest rush of energy I had in a while. The biggest rush. I was like, bro, from where? How is that possible? I would have got beat down. Probably got somebody threw a rock at me, or I don't know. How do you let that happen? I just don't know. I just wouldn't do that. I just wouldn't. This is 17B. Yeah, we're going for the next one. Carefully, but slide over a little bit. So when it comes to measuring, so keep in mind, I'm so used to the car that this is still brand new to me. It doesn't matter how bad I get used to it in a good way, right? It just doesn't matter. Because there's certain things I do in the car that just wouldn't do it in this huge vehicle. I just wouldn't do it. Like, when it comes to speeding fast, I'm not, like, of course, I'm not doing this in the vehicle. Like, nah, even if it's brand new, I wouldn't go for it. I'd rather stay to the speed limit. If I'm loaded, there's so many things, 65 to 70, that's it. I wouldn't even be going 80. Now, in terms of arriving early, of course, like, I'll hit 75, but hitting 80 on this, I wouldn't do it. I really don't care. Even if I have the advantage of it, nah, I wouldn't do it. I feel like it will become a huge risk if you're the type of guy, person, or guy or female, right? I would say you're risking yourself every single day the more fast you go. Now, if it was a small van, then I would say, yeah, of course, right? But I just still. The goal is for you to have a safe driving. The goal should be that, okay, how much can I generate out of this? You know what I mean? Because if you're going fast majority of the time, not only you're risking yourself, right? But you're risking your vehicle. Alright, cool, like, you need to arrive somewhere, alright, but be early. It really depends on what you're doing, but still. I mean, I'm saying it for myself as well. It's not like It's not like I'm telling you to do it. No, just listen. That's it. If you know exactly what to do, then that's it. Nobody gotta tell you nothing else. There was this pimple on my side of my face that I was trying to pump this whole entire time. I don't even know where it came from. Shoot. Could have been all that sweat. Wasn't this exit just closed? I don't even know. I really don't know. Alright. So in other words, this is probably gonna be a big I don't know why I'm repeating myself. This is probably gonna be the only vehicle that becomes my daily, like every single day. Not bad, neither good, because I want to take care of the vehicle. I want to take advantage of everything that I have in my hands, so I can just stay ahead of myself. Now, another thing that I would say is that the risk when it becomes like, of course you'll get used to it. You'll know like how to move, but there's certain areas that I just wouldn't enter in this vehicle. I just know those areas are super, super tight. Like going to downtown on New Bedford, I wouldn't do it. On a cargo van, nah. I mean, that seemed worse, but I just wouldn't do it. Especially other spots in the city. Boston is another one that I would avoid a lot, even though I already drove around there, but I just wouldn't do it. Again, nah. I don't like it. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't go there to, oh shit. I'd rather if somebody's going fast in the other lane, just go. No. Hitting 75 to pass these two vehicles, and then I'll just be back. I'm not hitting 80. No. Although, do I like the vehicle? Of course I do. It's the first one, gotta get used to it. I don't want to say very rapidly, it sounds wrong for me. Like I already got it, and now, I'm already thinking on the next one. No. Enjoy it, you know what I mean? You got it, enjoy it. It's like me buying a Lamborghini, like, I already got it, now I'm thinking about buying the next one, like, nah. It'll be a whole different story if you have the funds for it, but still, like, it is still a waste of money. A lot of people learn that late. A lot of people don't think about it like, alright, instead of me buying this quickly enough, even with $1 million, $100,000 that you already have in hand, instead of you buying it, why not buy a car that you can own, right? Even if it costs you $10,000 or less than that, still that's still great. For your persona or for who you are, what are you doing on a daily basis, it's something different. Because if you already got it and you can buy whatever vehicle you want, then that's cool, but still. What you buy at the moment, it will affect you in the near future. Because if you earned yourself an extra $40,000 to $60,000 after everything, right? Because if you need to make that purchase in order for you to keep going and not have to worry about buying a brand new vehicle in a few years or this and that, whatever the case might be, you're saving yourself a lot in that area. Unless you want to have multiple vehicles, like the daily vehicle, the weekend vehicle, the work vehicle. I mean, you name it. My face is so oily and sweaty. As soon as I get home, I gotta take a shower. This video is probably gonna be with the other one, which I believe you guys seen the first clip that I was unloading the things that this vehicle had installed. Bro, that was a pain on the butt. Not even gonna lie, super, super heavy. I'm so glad I took that out. It's just, bro, I had to take that thing out. Oh shoot! I was surprised that it fit in my storage. I was super surprised and super happy at the same time. I was like, yo. Ah, shoot. I was actually trying to find out if there's something magnetic in here where I can just attach the camera and detach it. This vehicle, it is perfect for that. It might show like a little bit of me driving, like on the side, like exactly how I'm driving. But again, it's amazing. I can't wait to use it. I already have the magnet right there ready to go. But it will give me the chance to take out the camera and put it back on, on the spot. So that's pretty cool. I'm not even gonna lie. So I wouldn't even have to worry about the camera overheating on my hand, this and that. Especially if I put it back on the spot. Now, that's a good thing. I also didn't get a full mount, which it's great. But if I want to stay ahead even more, like do like a little maintenance check, make sure everything is good, make sure the oil change is ready. I'll probably do a transmission one as well, just in case of anything, because I mean 100,000 miles, you really gotta stay ahead of yourself. The coolant, make sure everything is good. For now, the biggest expense that could be either in a daily, that would be probably gas. So you gotta move. That's mandatory. You gotta move, bro. So in my case, I already know 60 is not gonna pull it the whole time fuel. Oh, got trouble. Hold up. There we go. I'm not gonna hit full 80, but shit. Now, like I was saying, the biggest expense will be gas. Another thing would be is that as soon as I do that, I would already be sure that, okay, I already did the oil change, I already did this and that, because I was smelling some burnt oil. I don't know exactly what it was. And the check engine light, one of the check engine lights turned on. I'm like, nah, that's the tire. A tire, I know that tire's gonna be expensive. I mean, I bought it like it was, so I can't blame myself. But being ahead, it's mandatory. Doesn't matter how do you feel, doesn't matter how tired you are, I gotta be it. I can't even talk for nobody, I'm talking for myself, so I have to beat it. No excuses at all. And is that a cop now? A cop in here? Oh, yes it is. Yes it is. I don't even know if he's gonna enter. But you know, that's not even a cop. That's a state trooper. Oh, that's a state trooper, yo. So today I actually got my inspection sticker. So that's another money you just spent. I went to Dollar Tree, like $13 also spent in there as well. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing else. All I gotta make sure is that the first earnings, it has to be a good split. It's gonna go right towards the vehicle, especially when it comes to the oil change, coolant. Make sure it has coolant. What's the other one? Transmission. I don't want to change it that quick. I'd rather wait like 10,000 miles extra, but I don't know the last time that it was like drove like this, you know what I mean? Which it's pretty risky because you don't know if it's time to change it or it is not. Because for me it's running well. I'm not facing like any major problems. Now the thing that I'm good for is that it's already inspected, so it's like, alright. Inspected, so I'd rather be prepared instead of not being prepared. Because if I already have aside the earnings for the wheels or the tires actually, then it'll be a big relief because I still gotta find out how much exactly it is. If I find out that 200 to 300 a piece, then alright, cool. Now 400 a piece, I gotta be ahead because I need to find out how much are those tires. Especially like